What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, and in today's video I'll be reacting to the 12 teams that made it to the third round of AFC Asian World Cup qualifiers for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. I knew the games were playing today, but I've been busy. I haven't got time to check out any matches or even check the results, so I'm gonna do them live on camera so you guys could see how I react to all the results. Someone did give me a little spoiler that Iran made it through, but we all expected Iran to make it through. I don't know how the game ended, if it's a draw or a win for Iran, but we'll find out very, very soon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop the screen up, the FIFA website, and I'm gonna check the results. I don't know the results yet, and we're gonna go through each result, and then we're gonna see who made it to the last 12 to see who would make it to Qatar. Let's go. Qatar will be the host, which means Qatar, an Asian team, will qualify automatically to give Asia that extra spot. So let's go. As you guys could see, we got the World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifiers. We're currently in CONCACAF. There's games in CONCACAF tonight to see who makes it to the last 8. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Asia. Let's click Asia and let's go down. 46 participating teams, and it's going to be narrowed down to 12. Round 2, 40 teams took part. From Afghanistan all the way down to Yemen. Yemen! How's everybody feeling today? Okay, so now we're going to know. Group A, Syria, as expected, topped Group A, but they lost their final game. China coming in second, I think. I think China played Syria, but we're gonna check the score lines just now. Philippines third, and this also paired as qualifiers for the 2023 Asian Cup, and teams had a lot to play for even on the final day, so every game had importance. Coming in fourth, the Maldives and Guam last in the group without a goal. Last in the group without a win. Group matches, just to check the games that were played today. And we go all the way down. There was a lot of games. So China, they beat Syria in the UAE at the Sharjah Stadium. And Philippines and Maldives played to a 1-1 draw. Cool stuff. Congratulations to China on picking up that win. We're going to find out if they did qualify for the next round as one of the best second place teams. And I think they should. After beating Syria, they should. And we're going to move on to Group B. I'll note the final 12 when we get down to the bottom, where they'll have round 3 and there'll only be 12 teams there. So Australia tops the group with 24 points. Perfect outing. That means they defeated Jordan, who they played the final match against, from what I could remember. Kuwait second with 14 points. That's not too great. Jordan with 14 points in third. So I think they will definitely miss out because they didn't come in second. Nepal fourth with 6 points, and Chinese Taipei without a point. Check the matches that were played today. Scroll all the way down. Kuwait beat Chinese Taipei 2-1, and Australia beat Jordan 1-0. We move right on to Group C. Iran ended up top in the group. Congratulations to Team Melli, which means they defeated their neighbors and their rivals, Iraq, who picked up their first loss in qualifiers. Iraq should still qualify as one of the best second place teams, however, and Bahrain came in third. Bahrain were looking good. I think the final part of the tournament were hosted by Bahrain. Didn't help them. And Hong Kong placed fourth, Cambodia fifth. So last day results, scroll all the way down. We have Bahrain beating Hong Kong 4-0 and Iran picking up a 1-0 victory over Iraq. Ooh. I'm not going to go into who scored and everything because I'll spoil the whole setup that I have here right now. We go into Group D. Saudi Arabia topped the group with 20 points. Uzbekistan second. It seemed like that game between Uzbekistan and Saudi Arabia ended in a draw, but it might be a win for Saudi Arabia though. Palestine third with 10 points. Singapore fourth with 7 points. Yemen last in the group with 5 points. In terms of the final group matches, we had, Saudi Arabia did beat Uzbekistan 3-0. That's not good for Uzbekistan and going through as one of the best second place teams at all. We'll find out pretty soon. Palestine beat Yemen 3-0. Group E, Qatar topping the group, of course, 22 points. Oman coming in second very impressively with 18 points. India, disappointingly, third with 7 points, but it would help them in terms of putting them somewhere nice for 2023 Asian Cup and all that good stuff. Afghanistan fourth in the group with 6 points. Bangladesh last with 2 points. In terms of the last match day, same old routine. Scroll down. Oman beat Bangladesh 3-0. And India and Afghanistan played to a 1-1 draw. These are games India should win, but yeah, nevertheless, they are picking up draws. Group F, Japan tops the group with a perfect 24 points. Tajikistan coming in second with 13 points. Would that be enough for them to go through to the next round? Not looking likely. Kyrgyz Republic third with 10 points. Mongolia picking up another win in the group with 6 points. Myanmar also with 6 points. Let's check out what happened on the final match day here. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I think I did react to Mongolia's win already, but Tajikistan picking up a 4-0 win over Myanmar and Japan a 5-1 win over Kyrgyz Republic. But I am excited for Mongolia, though. But yeah, I did talk about their wins already. Group G, United Arab Emirates ends up topping the Southeast Asian group, which means they beat Vietnam in that last game. I remember that one. Malaysia third, disappointing for Malaysia. Thailand fourth, they made it to the third round of last cycle. Disappointing for them as well. And Indonesia last with 1 point. What happened on the final match day? We go all the way down to the bottom. UAE 3, Vietnam 2 in a thrilling match. And Malaysia beat Thailand 1-0. And the last group, Group H, Korea Republic, topping the group with, 16 points. I think that's it because the games against the North Korea canceled, not counted. So not North Korea. South Korea or Korea Republic, 16 points, topped the group. Lebanon second with 10 points. Would that be enough for them to go through? I doubt. Turkmenistan third with 9 points. Sri Lanka fourth with no points. And North Korea, who we were talking about earlier, without a point. So last group games, you go all the way down to the bottom here. Korea Republic 2, Lebanon 1. And that was the only game. That game was played already, and that wasn't played today. So that's what happened in that group. So in terms of the next round, though, we have to find out the next round. Round 3. The teams, it's not available. What? It's not available. I did all this for this? Oh, man. Which means we got to check Wikipedia to find out who went through. God damn it, man. Asian, I did all that for nothing. Asian World Cup qualifiers. We're going to find out. We will find out. So, oh, man. Messed up my whole plans here, man. Messed up my whole plans. But we will find out, and Wikipedia is always a good source to find this out. So, let's go. We're going to go down to Wikipedia, and I'll get the Wikipedia on the screen for you. Let me do that. Let me do you the courtesy of getting Wikipedia up on the screen. So we're doing an interactive stream here, guys. So, bam, Group A, China and Syria does go through to the third round. So congratulations to China and Syria from Group A. I think I did predict both of these teams to go through. Philippines gets the Asian Cup qualifying third round, and Maldives and Guam gets the Asian Cup qualifying playoff round. So we move to Group B. Kuwait fails to make it through to the next round, and it's only Australia from Group B who goes through. So Kuwait and Jordan gets Asian Cup qualifying third round, Nepal and Chinese Taipei Asian Cup qualifying playoff round. So hard luck to Kuwait for not making it as one of the best second place teams. We go on to Group C, where both Iran and Iraq makes it through to the third round. It's been a while since Iraq made it through, right? But they did win the Asian Cup back in 2008, I think, was it? So they had a good team back then, so maybe. So but we're not gonna get too deep into that right now. And if you qualify for the third round, you also will make it to the Asian Cup directly. So congratulations to these teams for making it to the third round and to the Asian Cup. Bahrain, they miss out. Hong Kong and Cambodia, and they get Asian Cup qualifying rounds as well. So Group D, oh, I feel bad for Uzbekistan. Only Saudi Arabia makes it through to the next round. Uzbekistan does not. Palestine, Singapore, Yemen also misses out. So in Group E, of course, Qatar are the hosts. They makes it to the Asian Cup. So does Oman, coming in as one of the best second place teams. India, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, they miss out. So in Group F, only Japan makes it out of the group with 24 points. Second place, Tajikistan, as I predicted, does not come through. Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia, Myanmar also misses out. Group G, both Vietnam and the UAE makes it to the third round. Congratulations to those teams, and they both go into the Asian Cup for 2023. Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia miss out. And Group H, Lebanon surprisingly makes it to the last round with South Korea. I never expected Lebanon to make it to the third round. So congratulations to Lebanon. So the teams ranking for the best second place teams are China, Oman, Iraq, Vietnam, and Lebanon, with Tajikistan just missing out on goal difference. Wow. So because North Korea pulled out, the points gained from the teams ranked 5th in the groups were taken out of the equation, hence the reason why it threw the whole thing out of whack. It's like North Korea just threw a wrench in the system and just messed up everything. So some of these countries may have benefited from North Korea pulling out, and Tajikistan, Kuwait, and Uzbekistan did not benefit at all. So Tajikistan they must feel very, very unlucky not to make it through the next round there. Just to let you know the third round teams once again, there will be Syria, China, Australia, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Japan, UAE, Vietnam, South Korea, and Lebanon. It's going to be exciting. All right. So as it says here, the third round consists of 2 groups of 6 teams. The first 2 teams in each group will qualify for the World Cup. The 2 third-place teams proceed to the 4th round. So Asia has 4 direct spots plus Qatar plus an intercontinental playoff spot. So they could end up having 6 teams at the 2022 World Cup. Let's see how this one works out. I don't think the groups are finalized as yet, but that's going to be fun to see. So guys, that was my reaction for the AFC Asian World Cup qualifiers for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Let me know how you feel about the last 12 teams in the third round. Let me know if you think a certain team should have been there or a certain team should have not made it. All right. So if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Like the video if you like it. And from your boy, Dominic Rich. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Peace.